Everyone has a day where they're going to make their transition away from this planet. Some will make their transition in conventional ways, while others will make their transition in ways that are unheard of, uncommon, and mysterious. At least that was the case for Miss Mary Reeser. Ms. Reeser was a 67-year-old St. Petersburg, Florida native whose landlord discovered her unalived on July 2, 1951. Ms. Reeser was found mysteriously burned into a pile of ashes, with most of her apartment, her newspaper, and one of her legs still intact. Ms. Reeser's death remains a phenomenon to this day. It appears that she suddenly exploded with no external source in a process called spontaneous combustion. Spontaneous combustion is a self-ignition of materials caused by an internal chemical reaction. During this chemical reaction, enough heat is created to cause an ignition without an external source. Several possibilities were ruled out for the cause of Ms. Reeser's death. Ms. Reeser, who was known to be a heavy smoker, was said to have taken sleeping pills. Investigators thought that maybe she took sleeping pills and fell asleep with a cigarette in her hand, thus causing her to ignite in flames. Another possibility was that she was struck with lightning. However, after careful investigation, investigators ruled out the possibility of being struck by lightning. Considering the nature in which Ms. Reeser was found, investigators were still puzzled as to how the cigarette could have caused her death. In most cases of a cigarette fire, her entire body would have still been intact but burned, and most of her apartment would have been touched. Investigators also wanted to consider the candle theory, in which Ms. Reeser's body fat would serve as candle wax, and it would burn from the top down, such as a candle wicker inside of a candle. Although there is no scientific evidence that supports spontaneous human combustion, there have been many other cases throughout history. Like Ms. Reeser, most other cases of spontaneous human combustion describe the victims as being either overweight, heavy smokers, or alcohol consumers. Ms. Reeser's passing is a mystery, which I hope one day will be solved.